And you know, the Cain and Moira fans on Twitter have been waiting for this for several months now. Do you think it will live up to their expectations?
Hopefully, but there's lots of dilemmas beforehand, right before the wedding, on the wedding day as well, because James turns up, because Chaz has invited him, and Chaz has organised this wedding all behind Moira's back, and it's not until the week before that I realise I'm going to get married, and it's all happening after postponing it because of what Belzingle's going through. Yeah. So there's going to be lots of little trials and tribulations going on, and also Charity and Declan are getting married on the same day. So
one is a wedding, a business transaction, which is the Charity one, and the other one is a marriage of love, which is Cain and Moira. However, will it go smoothly? That is kind of what happens in the episode, because you know you've got Moira's dilemma. Throughout the episode is like, will James say something when Cain gets to the altar? And that's kind of her, unlike a normal bride who would be worrying about, you know, is everything going to work on the wedding day? Are the flowers going to be right? Is the dress going to be right? She's worried about, is James going to say something? It's Cain that's the one that's running about like a kind of headless chicken, making sure everything's going smoothly, and he's the one that's out of his comfort zone and really nervous as to whether the day's going to go well.
If the worst did happen and James exposed this big secret at the wedding, do you think Cain and Moira are strong enough to survive that?
I would say they would be, but I would think it would be something that Cain would always remember, because he did ask her, is there anything else you need to tell me? No, I made that decision not to say, because I knew there was a chance that Adam could be his son.
And if that did happen, could she ever forgive James for ruining the wedding, or?
I'm not so sure about that, actually. I don't know if she would. I think the one thing that now that she's with Cain, she had a very stable relationship with John, and obviously that, you know, that's past now, but with Cain, you know, there's a fire in it. They're very passionate, and you know, she genuinely is in love with him, and if anything kind of tried to jeopardise that, or anyone tried to jeopardise that, then I think she'd have something to say about it.
Do you think Moira will always have to be worried about Charity?
No, she's not, because I think the characters have evolved, and even though there's a history with them, which the writers have always honoured, and so they should, I think it's moved on now from that. I think he's very much in love with Moira, she's very much in love with him, and his character's matured and everything, but you have to remember that they do have a daughter together, so...
If we can keep this going, then who knows, you know, years down the line, or whenever down the line, there could perhaps be a kind of Cain, Moira, Charity kind of triangle going on, and I think, you know, if we've generally got the audience on a divide on who they think they should go with, it'd be a perfect storyline to play.